طيب. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين، أما بعد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Welcome back to our Arabic lesson, Madina in Madina book. Alhamdulillah. We are in lesson number 3, inshallah. And let's read over, inshallah. We took some of the jam in previous lesson, which was some of the jam al-takthir, which is what is it called? What is jam al-takthir, Akhana Sabir?
Jamak taksir is what is jamak taksir?
Yeah.
Jamak taksir is the jamak which is doesn't follow the pattern.
Yeah, mashallah. And what is opposite for jam al-takthir? There's two type of jam. There's two type of plural.
Okay, the first one is jamak muzakkar salim.
Example.
And the second one is
Can give
jamak muslimuna.
Naam. Muslimuna. طيب. mashallah. طيب. Muslimuna. So what do you
the second one jamak is
طيب. Your voice is not very clear, brother. You said Muslimuna, sir. So it's like
again.
You said Muslimuna, right? Muslimuna.
Yeah, muslimuna.
طيب. What do you add at the end? What do you add at the end?
You add waw and nun.
Waw and noon. Yeah, correct. You add waw and noon. And what is another case? Like sometimes it can be also other than waw and noon for the
Ya and nun.
Yeah and noon. Correct. Then this is called what jam? Jam?
Jamak muzakkar salim.
Mashallah.
Jamak muzakkar salim.
Then what is another type of jam, brother?
Jamak muannas salim.
Mashallah. Example of jam muannas salim?
Simple one is muslimatun become muslimatun.
So what do you add at the end?
Alif and ta maftuha.
Naam. Allahumma barik. So okay. So that's called jam. What's that called? Jam?
Jamak muannas salim.
Jam muannas salim. You have ta marbuta. So it becomes like ta muslimatun alif and ta, right? Yeah, alif and ta. That's called jam muannas salim. Then the last one we took is jam al-takthir.
Okay.
Tamam, alhamdulillah. So for today's lesson, we are in lesson number 3 in Madina book. Okay, we can read over. Akhana Sabir, can you read?
Naam.
This.
Baitun.
Naam.
Al-baitu.
MashaAllah. What does it mean? What is difference between this, the first one, and the second one? First one.
The first one, the second one is with alif lam.
Alif lam.
The first one without alif lam and with tanwin at the above ta.
Do you know what it is called, like in Arabic, like without alif lam?
Without alif lam, what do we call it? With alif lam, we call it ma'rifah. With alif lam, without alif lam, I don't remember what is it.
Okay, no problem. No problem. We'll go through it, inshallah. We'll go through it. I'll come back to this, the first part here. Let's go through it, inshallah, quickly. Brother Yasin, Akhana Yasin, are you there? Tamam. In Arabic, you have ism. The Arabic word is divided into 3, right? You have ism, you have fi'l. Ism is noun, fi'l is verb, and you have harfun, that is particle. So now we are speaking about noun. طيب, we're speaking about noun, so that's called ism. Then you have ma'rifah, طيب, and you have nakira. طيب. Example of nakira, which is, it comes in form of dhammatain. طيب, it comes in form of dhammatain. You can see the yellow circle here. So that's not every time, but let's go through go through it roughly. That you have dhammatain, then it's called nakira. It is like a noun which is unspecified. So in English we use a book, okay, meaning a book. It is, number one, it is singular, and as we know that here kitabun is also mudakkar, masculine. طيب. And here when it becomes tanween, usually it is singular, so kitabun, and it is not specified. It is not specified, it is unspecific, which is a book, a general book. But when we add alif lam, the ending of the letter, it changed to dhamma. First we have dhammatain, meaning two dhamma, and one dhamma has been cut out, so it becomes one dhamma. So here even in English, when you add the, is like specific. So we can say this alif lam is equivalent to the, okay, so like when we speak the book, meaning that specific book. So in Arabic it's called ma'rifah. So we have ismun nakira, which is unspecified noun, and ismun ma'rifah, which is specific or which is known. Tamam? I hope everybody understand, right? Let's go back. So now, okay, Akhana Sabir, can you try to explain now? Baytun, meaning what? How do you translate?
Baitun.
Yeah. How do you translate?
Baitun means a house.
A house. Is it specific or what?
It's not specific. It's unspecified. Or can we say definite or indefinite?
Yeah, maybe.
So indefinite.
Naam. So it is. I think we can say that. Naam. So okay, then al-baytu
is definite.
Maybe we can use Arabic.
Or we call it ma'rifah.
We call ma'rifah. It's finished. We don't need to use English. Naam.
Okay.
Understood. Ma'rifah meaning it is like specific. We are speaking about
specific.
That particular book, the book. Tamam. Akhana Yasin, can you read?
Kitabun.
Naam.
Al-kitabu.
Naam. So how do you translate kitabun?
A book.
Naam, a book. Al-kitabu.
The other one. The book.
The book, that's it. The book is specific or not specific?
The book, it is specific.
Specific is called ma'rifah. Ma'rifah means it is known. Known. We are speaking about that particular book. So it's something which is known. But a book is like, generally, like we are speaking just a book. There's a book in red color, like, not specific. That's Arabic.
The one is nakira.
Nakira and ma'rifah. Alif lam, with alif lam, it is ma'rifah, but now it ends with dhamma. So when we don't have the harakat, the vowels, then we should be able to read it like kitabun, al-kitabu, baytun, al-baytu. Okay, Akhana Sabir, read this.
Qalamun. Al-qalamu.
Naam. Akhana Yasin.
Jamalun. Al-jamalu.
Akhana Sabir, sorry, I didn't ask for the translation. What does this mean?
A pen.
A pen.
The pen.
نعم. طيب أين معرفة؟ أي اسم معرفة؟
اسم معرفة القلم.
طيب أخانا ياسين، ما معنى هذا جمل؟ What is the meaning of جمل? Remember?
نكرة. This one is nakira with the tanwin.
نعم طيب نعم.
And the other one is ma'rifa
معرفة
with the dhamma.
طيب. What is جمل?
Camel.
Camel.
Camel and the camel.
camel. تمام اللهم بارك. أخانا صابر اقرأ.
نعم. القلم مكسور.
طيب ما معنى؟
معناه. Yeah.
طيب.
The pen is broken.
طيب the pen is broken. So now we are speaking about this particular pen. Here the pen is broken. طيب. This comes in form of maksur, is on the wazn of maf'ul. طيب. I think we'll go to it inshallah. On the wazn of maf'ul. طيب أخانا ياسين.
الباب مفتوح.
طيب. What is the meaning?
So the door is open.
The door is open. طيب. مفتوح. This maksurun, it comes from the word ka, then sin, then ra. طيب. How do you read it, أخانا صابر? If it was madi, kasara. It's on the wazn fa'ala. And this word, they just cut out the meme and wow. This is like extra letter here. And same as this, cut out the meme and what akhana yasin? Wow. So the origin letter of this, fataha. What does fataha mean, akhana yasin?
Open.
Open. Who opened? He opened. Right? This is like
He opened.
It comes in sarf. So it's on the wazn fa'ala. Fa'ala kasara. It means he broke.
Huwa.
Huwa kasara, he broke. Huwa fataha, he opened. Right? But now huwa, it is hidden. Huwa is, there's huwa inside, but it is hidden. It is not known. Okay, no problem. That will be understood in the sarf lesson, but this is just general. طيب خانا صابر, right? طيب اقرأ.
الولد جالس.
Okay.
والمدرس واقف.
تمام. الولد جالس, what is the meaning?
The child is sitting.
طيب.
And the teacher is standing.
طيب mashallah. Teacher is standing. What is the jam of the walad akhana yasin? Remember? What is the plural?
The plural is
أولاد. mashallah. Is it jam taksir or jam mudakkar salim? You remember? Is it broken plural or is it like a proper plural for the male? It's broken, right?
Proper.
It's broken. طيب. أخانا صابر, this mudarrisun, what is the jam of mudarrisun?
Mudarrisuna.
What is the jam? What type of jam is it? What type of plural is it?
It's Jama Muzakkar Salim.
طيب. mashallah. How do we know?
Because it's not broken and we add wow and nun.
طيب. mashallah. Allahumma barik. So it's understood, right? Okay, then I think this is we taken. Okay, this is some example for on the wazn of maf'ul. Type. Maf'ul is a scale. Maf'ul is a scale. So this word, for example, kasara, type, meaning he broke. Type. Then if it becomes on the form of this, then we write maksur, maksurun, which means broken. Type. It is broken. Kataba, he wrote. And Akhana Yasin, if it comes on this wazn, how do you read it? Kataba is he wrote.
Maktubun.
Excuse me?
Maktubun.
Maktubun. What does it mean?
To write.
Something is written, like maktub.
Written.
We can use even for the qadar, like we can say to a brother that it is something maktub, it is something written. Like the qadar has been written, Allah have written it for us. You know the qadar, right, brother? Qadar, you know? Yeah. Right. Then fataha khana sabir. If it comes from this wazn maf'ul, how do you read it?
Maftuhun.
Maftuhun. So what does it mean? This one means what?
Fataha means he opened.
Okay. Everything here is what? Madi, right? It's Madi, meaning past tense. And it comes on this wazn opened. Type opened. Tamam then. Akhana Yasin. Read this.
Qara'a.
What does it mean?
He read.
He read, past tense. Tamam. If it comes on this wazn,
makru'a.
Makru'un. Something which is read. Something which has been read. Taib. So that's what we took, like qalamun maksur, babun maftuhun. It is on this wazn. It's on this scale. But the original word, how do we know? We cut out mim and wow.
Mim and wow.
Yeah, we cut out mim and wow. It shows the original letter, and it comes in form of madi. Madi means past tense, and it is 3 letter. It is 3 letter. 3 letter madi. Tamam. So to summarize, ismun nakira, it is called indefinite noun, which is something not specific. The noun which is not specific, and usually it ends with dhammatain. It ends with dhammatain, meaning 2 dhamma. Like this is the symbol of it. 2 dhamma. It's called dhammatan. Alif and Noon here indicates what? Akhana Yasin?
Just
Dhammatun. The asal is Dhammatun. When we add Alif and Noon, like for example, Baytun. Yeah, it's name. Now, when we say Baytun and Baytan, Baytani. Same for 2 houses here. Dhammatan. So alif and noon is for 2 dhamma. So now here when there is 2 dhamma, it is like ismun nakira, which is indefinite, which is not specific noun. For example, a book, kitabun. And ma'arifa is something which is specific, which we add alif and lam. That's the summary. That's summary. But in some cases, the ma'arifa is not, there is no alif lam being added. Like for example, Muhammadun, which is Arabic name, Arabic male name, such as Muhammadun Abbasun. This is not nakira. This is not nakira. We can't just say, okay, there is dhammatain, so it is nakira. No, it is ma'arifa. Except tanween when they are ma'arifa. Tamam. The sign shows that the ism nakira, however, there is exception to this, because you will find in Arabic name such as Muhammadun Abbasun except tanween. Except tanween, but they are ma'arifa. It accept tanween, but they are ma'arifa, because when we're speaking about Muhammadun, he is a person who is known. If we don't know a person, how can we speak about him, right? Like Muhammadun jalisun. Muhammad is sitting. طيب. If only if we know that person's name, then we mention about him, right? It's not like, so we say it's ma'rifah. Wallah alam. طيب, here example, al-kitabu. This is what, akhana sabir?
The books.
طيب, it is ma'rifah or nakira?
Ma'rifah.
نعم.
Ma'rifah.
So قرأت كتابة. قرأت الكتابة. I, akhana, how to translate this word? Akhana Yasin. Do you know?
I read the book.
No.
No, he read the book.
No, I read the book. This ta and with the dhamma is I. It's considered as I.
Yes,
But if you say
I read the
qara'a,
book.
naam, tamam. I read the book. This is past tense. If you say qara'a, huwa qara'a al-kitab, meaning he read the book. Right? Anyway, here alif lam is ma'rifah, meaning I read the
Ma'rifah.
book. Yeah. Here ismun ma'rifah, meaning the book which is known, which is specified. Like I read that book. Okay, that book is something known. If we speak about a book is red in color, it means like general book. Understood? Naam. Okay, akhana Sabir, can you read this?
هذا طبيب.
What does it mean?
This is a doctor.
This is a doctor. This tabibun ismun nakira or ismun ma'rifa?
Ismun nakira should be,
How do we know ismun nakira?
because there's tanwin at the end.
Naam, there's tanween at the end. Tamam, and there's no alif lam. Akhana Yasin, can you read this?
At-tabibu jalisun. So the doctor is sitting.
Naam, the doctor is sitting. What is this ism? Nakira or ma'rifa?
This one is nakira.
Sure?
Yeah.
It's ma'rifa because there's alif lam. And alif lam is the, right? There is the doctor. We're speaking about a specific doctor is sitting.
Yeah,
and when alif lam is added, it becomes dhamma. The tanween has been cancelled. I mean, one dhamma has been cancelled out. Okay, we'll do some few more example regarding huruf shamsiyah. Then we have huruf shamsiyah and huruf qamariyah. Why do we go through this? Because when there is alif lam, some of the letter, okay, let's say like for example, al-qamaru. We read al-qamaru. Now we're speaking about ma'rifah because there's alif lam, meaning the noun which is, the specific noun, the definite noun. So we read this al-qamaru. There is some letter, for example this qaf, then we read al-qamaru. But some of the letter like sheen, we should put shadda here. You see the W sign. The W sign is called shadda. Now we don't read al-shamsu is khata. It's wrong. Al-shamsu is wrong. Right? So that's why it is called huruf. There is some in Arabic letter. Okay, the Arabic letter consists of 28 letter. In total, there's 28 letter. And 14 of it is called solar letter, which is called huruf shamsiyah. Why it is called shamsiyah? It's just example. When you read, you don't read al-shamsu is wrong. We read ash-shamsu. And there is other 14 letters which is huruf qamariyah. Here is called shams, meaning sun. Al-qamar, it is moon. And here they gave, so easier to memorize, like you don't say al-shamsu, but you say ash-shamsu. And here you don't say Aqamaru. Have you heard about Aqamaru? Akhana Sabir?
Yes.
Can we read Aqamaru?
What is that?
Can we read Aqamaru? Cannot read. We have to read Al-Qamaru.
Al-Qamar.
Yeah, so on the lam there is sukun. Right? But in these some specific letters, then you just jump over the lam, then you pronounce Ashamsu. Understood? So there's some letters like that, I think at the bottom. Or did we take those words or not yet? Not yet, right? Where's
No.
Subhanallah. The example is lost maybe. Or did we skip over? Maybe I think it's in Madina book or let's go through that maybe. Now it's like 26 minutes. So we'll keep our time like 30 minutes lesson. Okay, let me see where's the do you know the page number, Khana? Like, where does it say the huruf shamsiyah? Here. Okay, we can go through this.
19.
Tamam. We can go through this. Okay. Okay, here is huruf qamariyah. So when you read, you have to read with the lam, like al-abu, al-babu, al-jannatu, al-himaru. Okay, maybe let's do until, okay, maybe let's try okay, so Akhana Sabir, you read this al-babu, then al-abu, sorry.
Al-babu.
Naam.
Al-abu.
طيب الباب
الباب الجنة الحمار
نعم
الخبز
طيب
العين
طيب
الغداء
طيب. Okay, here now Akhana Yasin from here
الفم.
Actually there should be shadda here. Al-fammu. I think they forgot to put shadda here. Fammu. Then
Al-Qamaru.
They have put the star here just to indicate that these are the letter. You can see these letter here in the beginning, like Hamza and this Hamza, Ba and this Ba, meaning the first letter after the Alif Lam. So here these letter is called al-huruf qamari. And here these letters are called huruf shamsi. Huruf mean letter, the solar letter and the lunar letter. Tamam, Akhana, continue. Did you read this, Akhana? Did you read this? Al-Qamaru, tamam.
Al-Kalbu.
طيب.
الماء.
طيب.
الولد.
طيب.
الهواء.
طيب.
اليد.
اليد, mashallah. طيب. Did you understood the difference between حروف قمرية وشمسية, Khana Yasin?
نعم.
طيب. Explain. Possible to explain?
So al-Qamaru means you read the lam and there's no shadda on the letter that's going to follow the lam, and the other one you do not read the lam, so you go to the shadda.
Taib, you understood?
Al-Shamsu.
Taib. If we go and read Al-Shamsu, that's wrong, right?
Yeah.
Taib.
Yeah.
And it's also speaking, with the speaking as well. But how do we don't, we get, by time we get familiar with this letter, it's not very important to memorize it, but just through reading it, because let's say the shadda has been added, it's been made easy for the Arab, you know, like the tongue of the Arab, that when they speak, if you say al-tajiru is something heavy. So when we say at-tajiru is something more lighter, and it's possible for us to speak faster. Taib. Okay, then, okay, we'll read this quickly, then we finish the Arabic lesson, inshallah. Akhana Sabir, read this. The huruf shamsiyah. At-tajiru. Taib.
الثوب.
الثوب. طيب.
الديك.
نعم.
الذهب.
طيب.
الرجل.
طيب.
الزهرة.
طيب.
السمك.
طيب، ما شاء الله. أخانا ياسين.
الشمس.
طيب.
الصدر.
طيب.
الضيف.
طيب.
الطالب.
طيب.
الظهر.
طيب.
اللحم.
طيب.
النجم.
طيب، ما شاء الله. اللهم بارك. Why there's two lam here, do you know, Akhana Yasin? Why there's two lam?
This is meat.
Yeah, this is meat, but why there should be two lam? Alif lam, there should only be one lam, right? Alif lam is like,
Because the word itself, it starts with lam.
yeah, mashallah. The word itself starts with lam. Like you say la. Okay, when you say nakira for this word, how do you say? Okay, this is nakira or ma'rifah?
Laham.
Yeah.
Laham.
Read with the correct, like vowel, fully vowel. Laham. How does it end? Lahmun. Yeah, lahmun. It is nakira or ma'rifah?
Nakira.
Nakira. And if you add alif lam, it is nakira or ma'rifah?
Ma'rifah.
Okay, inshallah. We finish by here because I think we can just take 30 minutes for Arabic lesson. But we have Passover, it's 32. Alhamdulillah. Then we'll do the hadith, inshallah, bidnillahi ta'ala. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Tomorrow we'll just go through this meaning. If the brothers have time, you can just go check out the meaning of it. Naam. Tayyib, barakallah fiqh.